mx.google.com rejected your message to the following email addresses. What does this mean? How do we fix it? In this video session, I'm going to show you a few different options that you need to triple check so that your emails are received correctly. At basic level, this is what this message means. mx.google.com rejected your message to the following email address. And then you're scratching your head thinking, well, that email address exists. And yet the error message says email account that you try to reach does not exist. And that's the confusion. I've created this illustration to simplify what's really going on. Someone sends an email. mx.google.com says that's our mail exchange server. And when it receives that email, it says, okay, we don't know what to do with that email address. We don't understand it. Because email addresses usually are to do with your domain. So let's go and see a couple of options. For G Suite, when you log into your account, you need to press on Apps, go to G Suite, and find a setting for Gmail. Okay, let's press on that. I'll guide you through it so you see if you're using G Suite and you're thinking, you know what, I'm setting up many different emails for my team and so on, or for yourself or for your business, and you're having problems with your email, which is terrible, right? To have problems with email, because if you don't get emails, then you're not doing business. So when you're into settings for Gmail, locate the three dots on the right hand side corner. Let's press on that, then let's press on Setup. Here, make sure you have Google servers checked, because that's the recommended option, and then press Next and update G Suite setup here. Another troubleshooting technique is that you visit this URL and then place your domain name in here and then press MX record, and keep an eye out of the details this tool provides to you, because what we're seeing right now is that this tool is saying, you know what, DreamHost is handling emails for this domain. That gives me a cue as to say, it must be some setting on my web server. Okay, so you can keep an eye out here as well. For DreamHost, you can update MX records and simply press on Custom MX. Or if you're using G Suite, you can press on Google Apps for Business. And DreamHost automatically populates all the other details. But remember, if you're using DreamHost, if you select Google Apps for Business and let DreamHost update things, then you do that for one email. If you have many different emails, then you need to make sure that all of those emails are added as an alias in Google Gmail account. You can go to Settings and then press on Accounts and make sure you add additional emails first, because you need to verify them. And then you can use your G Suite properly for many different emails. Now let's imagine you're not using DreamHost and you're thinking, okay, you know what, so far these settings are not to do with me. If that's the case, you registered your domain somewhere on internet. So whether you're using GoDaddy, SiteGround, HostGator, InMotion, or any other ones, log into your account where you can manage your domains. It is more than likely that they will provide an option for you to update MX records. Here in Crazy Domains, I've got DNS settings. I can press on Add Record. Select MX record and press on Add. And then grab the correct details for Google servers to handle emails and then populate them in here and then press update. Let's go add another one because we need to add all of these if we want to make sure there are no problems in the future. So then let's add another MX record, and this time we'll say that's priority setting 5, because that's what Google Help section tells us, correct? Then you press update and allow a few hours for internet to update, as in propagate IP address details, which are your DNS settings. Okay. Remember also, if you recently made changes and then you're seeing this error message, it's more than likely that DNS servers are not updated as of yet. You can use many pinging services to ping your own server, or even use proxy servers to request. Actually, that wouldn't be of use in this example, so I won't show you that. Now, I'll actually show you a user interface. If you're using GoDaddy, go to DNS management, and then under there you'll have records. Now, for Google Suite and Google Email, which is Gmail to work, Google tells us to remove the current MX records. But before you do that, make sure you write things down, or else you need to contact your web hosting company if things are not evolved, as in fixed. Then once you're in GoDaddy DNS management section, the records, you can press on the pencil icon and delete what's there for MX records, and then add new ones. If you're unsure how to do that, make sure you watch how to set up a business email through Gmail video tutorial. Another way is if you log into your web hosting account, because you may be using a web hosting account, and if you press on email section of your account, it is more than likely you'll have an option for MX entry. So let's press on that. Here it's saying, okay, you know what? What do you want us to do with mail exchange details for your web hosting account? Then all you need to do is copy and add things here. Okay, because there is a current one here, so I'm not going to do that. It's basically the same thing. Now, once you do all these troubleshooting techniques, you need to perhaps even wait a couple of hours. That's why doing things correctly from the beginning will ensure that you're receiving your emails correctly. Now, once you update the MX records to match Google servers, then you should be able to receive your email through Google servers. Okay? And at this moment, if you follow these techniques and made the required changes, and then you're still seeing these for your email account, as an email address, then comment on this video and let's see what else we can do, because this is actually a rather common issue with Gmail. So that means I'm sure other people will experience this, and different scenarios may give you better insights if you look at the comments for this video. I thank you very much for learning with Rankia, and if you're managing a website and you want to learn how to do digital marketing, then check out Rankia YouTube channel, because instead of talking, I actually show you simple and easy ways to my best ability, because certain things can be complex. But Rankia YouTube channel will definitely be of a great resource for you. So don't forget to subscribe, and I'll talk with you in the next video session.